And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. And, of course, they are still without Blake Griffin.
Well, with him being sidelined, it's going to take some creative work by this coaching staff to keep the ship afloat. I mean, they just can't roll the ball out there and let him play. Not without him. They've got to make some significant adjustments.
And like it or not, they'll need their reserves to play a bigger role. Sometimes, though, that can give them a boost of confidence. It's all about putting them in a position to succeed. And, we've seen it time and time again.
Assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And, guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. They're not going to... And, guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points. How about the...
For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same.
Young against Irving. Outside Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving. Goes up the baseline. Out of bounds. Next ball is Brooklyn keeps possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Irving from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple, as they did at home.
And, Kevin, that can cut both ways. I mean, the Nets were 19-22 on the road. Exactly the same record they had at Barclays.
Here's Collins, who's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game is off the charts.
On the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that's...
Young outside. And the shot is good.
It's got to be nice for them.
Harden kicks to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good. Mills. Harden the pass to Robinson. He feeds it to Johnson. .109 left in the first quarter of the game. Out the second quarter, getting ready to start up. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the...
Here's the screen. Harden has a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Harden.
After that one he had earlier.
There's the screen. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Gallinari passes to Collins. And he gets it to go. Standing shooter. Young's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 5. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mills.
And how you finish.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's the monster. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up.
You can see the frustration on his face.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. Pass to the monster. The 15-footer. Good. Up. Now here's Durant. Off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper.
Here's the monster, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Shot's good. First time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in the game. Executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here is Young. Robinson with the block. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
And the net shooting about 42% so far. Shot's good by Mills. It's Young on the wing, covered by Irving. Now, here is Gallinari. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And don't forget what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
In the 6 games and cap what was an interesting year for Brooklyn overall.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. By 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Greg Monroe. Irving is out there to the wing right side. The 17-footer. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap.
And, you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their roles superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the year.
Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Brooklyn leading by 10. It's Harden with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. And it's have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Millsap kicks to Johnson. Pass to Mills. Here's the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. Here's Bogdanovic. 7 points in the game. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the layup.
Especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Harden. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
When it comes to getting those refs to blow the whistle.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Way to help unveil that beautiful statue of Dominique Wilkins in front of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, and so much went right for the Hawks. And adding that statue of Neat was the cherry on top. Very classy moves there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Here's Booker.
Oh! Nasty.
But he can heat up quickly as a scorer. And that's the side where you put jelly and butter on his toast.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Buries the long-range jumper. Next to Korver. 11 feet away. Rejected by Monroe. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he gets it to go. Korver. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And the jumper is good. Williams has got Cephalosha is out there with Collins. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That's good.
How about how
he's guarded closely. Fades and shoots. Millsap kicks to Durant. Goes back up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Williams. And it's sent back by Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Kevin Durant with the slam. Millsap a screen. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Irving. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's through the 4th quarter here. Here's the screen. Gallinari with the screen for Young. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, the defense.
Dishes to Gallinari. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Guys.
Here's the monster following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And he makes good on the layup. And it's on the left block. And that one goes long. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Bogdanovic. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7. The 11-footer, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Down low. Back to Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And the three ball is good. Young against Irving. Young passes to Collins. Here's the monster. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the outside for Millsap. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hawks shooting here about 46% for the game. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. And here is Durant. Outside for Millsap. Nets passing it around. Shot to stop the drought. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving against Young.
You can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
As clutch a
Rush on this possession.
Now with the lead, I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time, milk the clock a little bit.
Here's the monster. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the monster. It's good.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And here's Harden for 3. Knocks down the trifecta. Six seconds left in the game. It's deflected. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes. But they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end.